Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down the moments when this beloved animation studio hit us with some grown-up emotions and hard facts of life. We're divulging some major plot points, so here is a spoiler alert.
Wally! Wally!
Number 10. Ember tells her dad the truth. Elemental. Pixar found a new and innovative approach to social issues like racism and xenophobia in this 2023 sleeper hit. The characters of Elemental are embodiments of the elements. Ember is a fire element and the daughter of a convenience store owner.
I trusted you. You will not take over the shop.
She struggles against her parents' expectations that she follow in their footsteps, instead wanting to follow her own path. This fills her with shame.
I know that was your dream, but it's not mine. I'm sorry. I'm a bad daughter.
It's only after things have gone wrong and she's lost everything that she can be honest with her father. Being open and honest allows her to let go of the expectation she's placed on herself and reconnect with her parents.
Ember, the shop was never the dream. You were the dream. You were always the dream.
Number 9. Jessie's backstory. Toy Story 2. Despite the whimsical conceit that toys have a life of their own when their owners aren't looking, the Toy Story franchise has always managed to slip in some truly depressing stuff. Jessie the cowgirl's backstory is a perfect example.
And when she was lonely, I was there to comfort her.
Voiced by Joan Cusack, Jessie's story of how her former owner grew up, forgot about her, and abandoned her on the side of the road delivers a gut punch that you aren't expecting.
But she began to drift away. I was left alone. Still I waited for the day.
It's not typical kid movie trauma. It's profoundly sad in a way that also illustrates what the movies are about. If it weren't sad enough, the Sarah McLachlan song that underscores it is an all-time tearjerker.
Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. When she loved me.
Number 8. The Meaning of Life. Soul. Art and fate collide in this story of Joe, a teacher who aspires to be a professional jazz pianist. However, he suffers a nasty accident, and his soul is separated from his body. It already starts from a serious place. Joe believes he is destined for fame and his purpose is tied up in the career he wants.
I'm not dying the very day I got my shot. I'm due. Heck, I'm overdue. I'm out of here.
I don't think you're supposed to go that way.
This can't happen. I'm not dying today. Not when my life just started.
But when he comes across another lost soul, they find out together that life isn't always what we want it to be, but it's worth it just to live.
You ready?
Huh?
To come live.
I'm scared, Joe.
I'm not good enough.
It's some pretty existential stuff for the studio, but if the rest of this list tells us anything, it's Pixar is always looking to find new ways to impart ageless wisdom.
Your spark isn't your purpose. That last box fills in when you're ready to come live. And the thing is, you're pretty great at jazzing.
Number 7. The Incinerator. Toy Story 3. Pixar characters have been in peril before, but not like this. In Toy Story 3, the toys make their big escape from a daycare and end up in a landfill.
Where's your kid now, Sheriff? No!
Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the rest are caught on a conveyor belt leading right into a blazing hot incinerator. Soon, the toys realize they can't climb out of the trash heap. How are our favorite anthropomorphic toys going to get out of this? The music swells, the toys hold hands, seemingly accepting that they're about to die. And it actually seems like the movie is about to just let them. In hindsight, we should have known they'd be saved, but it was an effective fake-out. Number 6. The Ritual, Turning Red. May is a middle schooler who finds out the hard way that the women in her family have a curse where extreme emotions turn them into huge red pandas. The entire narrative is a thinly veiled allegory for puberty, but like most of Pixar's offerings, its most hard-hitting, mature stuff is more emotional than anything else. During a ritual to gain control of her panda self, May finds a younger version of her mother Ming in the spiritual world and helps her heal.
Mom, are you okay? We have to... Mom? I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
The panda is a stand-in for familial trauma, and it's a curse that can be broken.
Go ahead. It's okay.
Number 5. Riley's Panic Attack, Inside Out 2. The emotions inside Riley's head returned for the sequel. This time, she's a teenager fighting off a whole new set of uncomfortable feelings. As she grows up, Riley is confronted by anxiety, shame, depression, and jealousy.
Now, I know new emotions can sometimes feel unhelpful at first, and you just wanna say to them, why are you so annoying?
Anyone who's ever been a teenager recognizes those emotions. A pivotal scene where Riley has a panic attack during a hockey tryout is a tough watch. As she beats herself up over her poor performance, the emotions in her head are going haywire. A lot of viewers felt particularly seen by how accurate the attack seemed, despite it being an animated film.
I need to fit in, but I want to be myself. I'm brave, but I get scared. Success is everything. I make mistakes. I'm nice. I'm mean. I'm a good friend. I'm a terrible friend. I am strong. I need help sometimes.
Number 4. Bing Bong's Last Flight, Inside Out. Like some of their best movies, Pixar's Inside Out finds a way to make cartoon stand-ins for abstract concepts. Making characters out of the emotions inside a little girl's head, the movie follows Joy as she races to save young Riley from essentially falling into a pit of despair.
We have to get back up there.
Joy was stuck down here. We might as well be on another planet.
When she's stuck at the bottom of a pile of lost memories with Bing Bong, the girl's nearly forgotten imaginary friend, it takes both of them to get Joy back to the surface. Bing Bong realizes he's weighing them down, sacrificing himself to save Joy and his old pal Riley. We're forced to watch Bing Bong fade away, just like many of our own childhood memories do as we age.
Go save Riley!
Take her to the moon for me, okay?
Number 3. Marlin loses his family, Finding Nemo. At the start of this classic Pixar story, a clownfish named Marlin and his mate Coral are about to become proud parents. Everything changes when they come face to face with a barracuda. After Marlin wakes up, he discovers the barracuda has eaten his mate and all but one of their eggs. And that's just how the movie opens.
Daddy's got you. I promise I will never let anything happen to you.
It's heartbreaking, but it also makes a young viewer more sympathetic to Marlin and his overbearing approach to parenting. He has a reason to be nervous. The worst has already happened to him when he wasn't able to protect his family.
Now, what's the one thing we have to remember about the ocean?
It's not safe.
That's my boy. So, first, we check to see that the coast is clear. We go out and back in.
Number 2. Andy Goes to College, Toy Story 3. Between all of the madcap adventures Woody and Buzz Lightyear had over the first 3 movies, they always came home to their owner, Andy. That changed at the end of the 3rd movie. Andy, now grown up and on his way to college, says goodbye to his toys as he steps into adulthood.
You think you can take care of him for me? Okay then.
He plays with them one last time before passing them off to Bonnie, a girl the toys encountered at a daycare. Where their other playtimes together were full of joy and whimsy, this one becomes a sad goodbye. Finally left behind, the movie finds the hope and pain of growing up.
So long, partner.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Married Life. Up. The first 10 minutes of Up could be a movie all its own. Carl and Ellie meet as children, bonding over their shared love of adventure.
Who knows what lives up there? And once I get there, well, I'm saving these pages for all the adventures I'm gonna have.
We then see how they grew old together. They enjoy themselves despite some tragedies, including the loss of their unborn child. They love each other regardless, living a full, long, and happy life together while that big South American trip they always wanted continues to escape them. Ellie's death ensures that they'll never fulfill that dream together, at least not as they envisioned. This is all conveyed without an ounce of dialogue, by the way. It's just images, music, and a deft balancing of emotions. Did your favorite Pixar movie make the list? Tell us in the comments.
For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.